Here are 3 things that nobody tells you about Invisalign, part 2. Number 1 is that your teeth may be sore. This is probably super obvious to you, but it wasn't to me. Nobody told me. So, yeah, whenever you change a new tray for the first, day or 2 tops, sometimes it's not even that, your teeth may feel kind of similar to the amount of pain you'll get after a good workout, like your body is sore after a good workout. That's about what it feels like. It shouldn't be sharp. It shouldn't be legitimately painful. I've never had to take pain meds for it, but it does bother some people. So a little bit of soreness is probably to be expected. Number 2 is that you may get dry mouth. I'm not going to call it clinical xerostomia. That's our fancy word for dry mouth in dental terms. But just on a personal basis, something small that I've noticed through having Invisalign myself is that my mouth gets a little bit dry. It feels like the saliva is kind of trapped underneath the tray instead of just freely floating in my mouth. And so it's a little weird. It feels foamy. It's not a huge deal, but it is something I noticed. So maybe you notice the same thing. I don't know. Number 3 is that you may have to do IPR. So what is IPR and why do you have to do it? So when most people come to us for braces or Invisalign, the reason is because their teeth are a little bit crooked, There's a little bit of crowding, and it feels like the teeth are too big, or there's too many teeth and not enough space to put all the teeth in a straight line, so they come in kind of sideways. Well, how do you fix that? Especially in an adult where you have a lot of teeth that you want to fit in a very small space and the bone is no longer moving. One of the things you can actually do to fix this and create more space is through IPR. So IPR stands for interproximal reduction. The fancy thing is that you're taking a piece of very small sandpaper, and sometimes it comes on a strip, sometimes it comes on a disc. Either way, it's very, very, very thin, fine sandpaper, and you do it in specific areas of the mouth to, if you add all of those small reductions together, it equals the amount of space that you actually needed to create in the first place. So it's a really great option. So an example of what IPR could look like in real life, these are my teeth. So the blue squares here are the places where I have buttons on my teeth. And then the red lines are where they had to do IPR for me. You can see the little measurements for how much they had to take off too. The process of IPR is a little uncomfortable. I have really sensitive teeth, so I don't like getting my teeth touched. But the end result, I can't tell which teeth they did IPR on, so it's not drastic, and I think it's a really, really great option to be able to straighten out your teeth without having to do other more drastic measures. So, yeah, IPR.